the head.
No, I agree with you. He ducked his head there, but I'm just pointing out there is no rule in the book that says ducking the head on paying a free.
Well, but we don't follow rules. We just follow interpretations.
Yes, we do. We've found out before sitting here at Subi with the odd phone call from Jeffrey. There's Russell. Long ball, too much on it for O'Halpin and Grover.
Well, that's a second kick that when they're going to the forward line, it's more of a hope kick as opposed to someone in a better position for
Hill.
Hill's off to a good start.
Yeah, the quarterback, Jared. Here's Headland. Power run through the middle of it. Sandy lands. Is he within range?
He's going to try and dish it off or go back and...
Bit of a no-look turnaround. And a thumping big ball by Sandilands. 4 in a row, Fremantle.
The beauty about that goal for Aaron Sandilands, he's a player that gets more handballs than kicks because he hasn't got a big kick, but he can believe in himself. He just showed that he can kick one from outside 50 or thereabouts. But that run from the half-back line through the middle, Headland amongst the possessions and getting a bit more form for himself after a long layoff with injuries. But this was a big kick by the big fella. He's gone back and he's kicked the goal. Fantastic play.
This bloke, it's not so much Aaron Sandlands in the defence, it's the way the ball is coming in. They are sharp and they are under no pressure through the middle of the ground at the moment, Freo.
And as demonstrated with that clearance, their ball handling is clean. McFarlane has been a major reason. His fourth mark, 3 of those contested. Oh boy, the kick inside 50 a little bit too heavy.
Better from the Blues, better pressure.
Take a little bit of getting used to those yellow jumpers, especially if you're a Blues supporter. I'm telling you, this is better. Opportunities here. Simpson on his wrong side. Handball inside was good. Gibbs had a bit of a trim of the hair as well. Sandro O'Halpin didn't get great traction when he tried to take off. Here, he and Grover go. Grover did well, working his way back into the contest. And now Mundy.
I reckon there's a trap for young players here, and looks to me like Satana thinks he's coming to Perth. He'll bring the stops, as in the rubber stops. He's slipped over twice in one passage. It is damp and it's also fairly slippery out there if you need long stops.
The tall's up forward for Fremantle working. This is one of them, Bradley. The other being McFarlane. Kicks it long. Not a short on. Sandilands to the target. Over the top. Just let it bend.
It's a push. We'll see the replay here.
Oh, boy.
I thought he read it better than everyone else.
Oh, come on.
Umpire.
I think he may have put a hand in the back. That's what the umpire said. We'll see if we've got the side vision.
Jared, they haven't been paying those since round 4. Here's Gibbs through the middle. Very disappointing decision. Gibbs a long ball. Tarrant, nice defensive work.
Well, this is a terrific passage of play by Chris Tarrant.
Gilmore. Crowd are excited at Subi the way their mob are playing. 25 to zip. There's Clark. Needs to be strong in the air against...
Jacko, there's something going wrong here. Fremantle have not been able to kick like this for the entirety of the season. Right now, they are looking like Geelong.
I disagree a little bit there.
Their kicking has been pathetic for most of the year.
A couple of games here at Fremantle, their wins, and notably against Geelong, their foot skills is why they stayed in that game on that particular day.
Thoughts of Glenn Jakovich. Here we go out wide with Hinkley. And a boundary line will be a good settler for the Blues.
Let's have another look at the big Aaron Sandlands. Is the arm in the back? Oh, it was just there. It was touchy, but you've got to pay him, BT.
Yes,
that's what the rules are.
You pay it, but just please either get rid of the rule or pay it every time, Jared. One or the other.
Fair enough.
I agree with that one. Yes, I'm wrong. Here's Hill. Russell. The hassling. Allowed Judd to get on the end of it. Look at the multi-skilled Judd. A little kick around the corner. Houlihan. Houlihan with a spearing ball. Favola.
Better play. Judd's got him going. And if ever they needed a goal from the big Fev, Jacko, this is the one they need to get him going and to get the club going after a slow start.
It was the first time that Chris Judd was able to run with the ball. It was a cute left foot kick on the inside, but he broke the lines by being able to run. He likes to get it, give it off first, and then link up and get the second one. But
now the finger operation on Favola is on his left hand, so it won't affect his ball drop. He should still be able to grip the ball well with the right hand, which is unaffected. In he comes. A beautiful look at it. His kicking's been a little off this year. Got a good purchase on that, but missed. Let's go down to Lee Colbert at ground level.
Byron Shammer just came off the ground, had his right ankle restrapped, but he'll be right to go, boys. Just a little roll and he's back into the action.
What's going on down there, Colby? Any sort of G up from the Blues on the boundary?
Nothing major. Big Sandy Lands just waltzed past, so he's a monster.
A mountain of a man, Lee Colbert. Thornton. Ball kick. Joseph. Been a very good defender this year for the Blues. Bryce Gibbs
getting
says,
plenty of it.
Come at me. Little Garland snuck in and took the mark. Just on the ground, and Betts will come off and Garland will line up.
Well, Bryce Gibbs has been the one that has got away. He's had the most kicks of any Carlton player. He's only had 4, but in the last 5 minutes he's got a little bit of the footy, and as you can see, he's starting to do some damage.
Little Jeffy Garland. In he comes. Kick needs to be good. It is. Absolutely spot on. The Blues get their first and Favola goes bang.
Well, Joe, it was poor defensive work by Brett Peake, because the kick that came through the middle, the player was able to, I think it was Bryce Gibbs, was able to turn in unaided and not a lot of pressure. He turned in here. This kick comes in right now. Now, Brett Peake's there.
Yeah.
He's got to cover the most dangerous area. He didn't come on the back on the left side. There he is on the screen. Don't allow that. Cover the most dangerous area, and that's where the goal came from.
Yeah, just a lapse of concentration from Brett Peake, and it enabled this one to be set up.
Back in the middle. Restart proceedings again. Blues starting to get some momentum now.
He's putting some time into Murphy at the moment, a little bit illegally for mine.
No help and long for Vola. Just got a little under it. Handball Dodd. He was cool even though he knew pressure was coming from the rear.
That's it, Jeffrey. Yours.
The Dockers. Broughton in the contest, starting to crash in. Cruiser did well. Here's Bradley, said, I'm just going to try and ball my way through O'Helpin, who tackled his man high. Grover. Broughton again. Here they go through the middle with some of this run. Thornton with a looping long handball to Subban. Subban and ball inside 50. McFarlane already taken 4 marks, runs onto this, gets rid of his man. He can turn around. He's got an offer on here. An opportunity to run at the goals to ball. It went in the end of Ballantyne. Left foot kick around the goal. Nah, couldn't kick his first goal in footy, Ballantyne.
Well, unfortunately, that's the handball I'm talking about. It went behind him rather than going out in front. He would have run in and kicked his first goal with very little opposition, but it was a poor handball, and he had to stop, and a little bit of a fumble as well. McFarlane hasn't had the greatest of seasons. And
well
right
below
now,
his best.
say again?
Well below his best.
Yeah, well below his best, but right now he is looking like the most dangerous forward on the ground.
17 inside 50s for each of the sides, so Carlton have resurrected the imbalance from the start of the game with opportunity at least, but certainly not on the scoreboard just yet.
Well, a number of times they've gone in, and the key defenders for Fremantle have taken a couple of marks. Grove has taken a couple, as has Tarrant.
Well done, Sandlands, defensively. That's a good result for him there.
It was, because Cruiser was threatening. He's trying to just get out to the open spaces, and Carlton trying to hit him up, make Aaron Sandlands a bit more accountable, because on a one-on-one contest, you know that Aaron will win through his size and experience, but use Cruiser's athletic mobility around the ground. That's what
Cruiser
we're trying to
Gibbs
expose.
to Murphy. Low bullet.
Good mark.
Fisher.
Blues need Murphy to find a little bit of the footy.
Look at that for a kick. Beautifully weighted. Judd. The pace. The tackle by Dodd was goal-saving. Really well done, Fremantle and Dodd. And as a result, they counter-attack. Peake involved. They can run and kick Subban. Long ball, McFarlane on his head. Didn't help him. And now Johnson to tidy up for the Blues. There's Russell. Houlihan involved. And now Greg Bentley. Game 23 for him. A little heavy for Favola again. They need to present the ball in front of him, Jared, and allow him to run to the space.
Well, Grove is having an absolute blinder at the present time, aided and abetted by the Carlton midfield who keep kicking it to him.
Just not able to present the ball the way they should to their leading forwards.
It was good space by Bentley. He took the mark and got in there and handballed it to Judd, but there was no block, there was no Shepherd, and that allowed Dodd to come through an easy path and tackle Judd.
Grover wide. So the Dockers look to go again. Peak wide, Sandilands in the middle. Nice handball, Thornton. Didn't have to break stride. Can concentrate on the kick. It was Paul, wasn't it?